Seguimos conociendo mucho más de la historia de estas islas de la mano de Jerry. Bahamas está conformada por 700 islas y el 10 de julio de 1973 se declaró independiente de la colonia británica. Pierre, estamos en un lugar muy histórico aquí en Bahamas.
This area we're in here, this here is Parliament Square. And this here is basically the heart and soul of the Bahamas. Now the building we have right over here to our far left, this here is the House of Assembly. This here is where the laws and budgets are passed here in the Bahamas. This is where all the members of Parliament go to come here to deliberate on the laws and budgets here in the Bahamas.
¿Y cómo nació Bahamas?
Now the Bahamas really born, like I said, we gained our independence in 1973, July 10th from the British. But before that came about, of course, you know, the Bahamas was a British colony. Now at that time there were a group of gentlemen known as the Freedom Fighters here in the Bahamas. They were led by Sir Lyndon Oscar Pinlet, who was later our very first Prime Minister. What he did at that time, he along with his freedom fighters, to name a few of them, Sir Clement Maynard, Sir Orville Turnquist, were some of the freedom fighters that went over to England and helped negotiate the independence of the Bahamas. Now, England didn't give the Bahamas its independence right away. In 1969, they granted the Bahamas the right to self-govern itself. It wasn't until further down in 1973 that they granted the Bahamas its full independence.
¿Y cómo fue descubierta las islas?
Now the full island, the Bahamas was discovered in 1492, October 12th, by Christopher Columbus. Now he landed on the island of San Salvador, which was known at that time as Guanahani. After leaving San Salvador, he sailed down to Hispaniola and to the island of Jamaica.
¿Y quién le puso el nombre de Bahamas?
The name of the word Bahama actually comes from Christopher Columbus. The word Bahama actually is Spanish for shallow waters. Yeah, after Christopher Columbus left the Bahamas, he never claimed the islands in the name of the King and Queen of Spain. At that time was Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand. So the islands lay dormant for over 200 years. Now it wasn't until there were a group of British folks who did not want to partake in the American Revolution. That was the war between America and England, where America was then fighting for their independence. There were a group of British who didn't want to partake in the war, who were living in the Carolinas.
In my soul, I cannot contain it. I have to lose control and I cannot help
En nuestra recorrida por aquí, por Bahamas, llegamos hasta un lugar muy tradicional de comidas. Fish Fried, pescado frito es el nombre, en donde nosotros vamos a tratar de degustar algún plato típico que nos van a preparar. ¿Qué tipo de comida tienen ustedes aquí?
Basically seafood, but we serve some other stuff like chicken and pork chop and stuff like that. But everybody don't eat seafood, so we try to, accommodate, everybody that come in.
¿Qué dice el turista de la comida típica?
Well, I mean, everybody that come here like the food, but I recommend conch salad because conch salad is what make me who I am. So, conch is my thing. I have to recommend conch. And paradisíacas, our Bahamian, So everybody come here, man, I have to recommend conch salad. That's one of our biggest national dishes. When you go back, you'll be able to tell them because right now you eat one and you want another one. So be careful tonight.
Vamos a tener que probarla entonces.
Hello.
Your name?
My name is Luke Johnson.
What are you doing now?
I'm making a conch salad. What I'm going to use an onion, sweet pepper, tomato, orange, lime, some salt, and some pepper. Some goat pepper, just spicy stuff. And this is the conch right here, what I'm going to use.
And it's typical here?
Yes, it is.
Yeah? Okay.
We use a few pieces of onion. Sweet pepper.
Yeah. The violins are back, Check it out. Can you feel it? Bahamian music. Can you feel it?
Tomato.
Can you feel it? Bahamian music. Can you feel it? Bahamian music, yeah. Oh, every sweat, we ain't even tired yet. There's women on the bed, man. I ain't got
different colors, huh?
Yeah. Onion, sweet wrapper, tomato. I'm gonna take 2 conch.
What is that?
Conch. C-O-N-C-H.
Makes your body do things you didn't know it could do. Dancing to the junkin' new.
It's very good. It's very good. Take the spice.
So much spice?
We use a little bit of this because it's hot.
Piece of hot, yeah.
Yeah. So when you taste it, you're gonna taste this.
That's enough?
Yeah, it's just enough. If you want more,
Okay.
you put a little more in it. Take some salt. Put a little bit so it wouldn't be too salty. Then we mix it up.
Say no matter what you do, music's gonna capture you. Say no matter what you do, this funky music's gonna capture you. Say no matter what
Pardon? We're gonna use some lime.
say no matter what you do, Bahamian music's gonna capture you.
Okay, thank you very much. La cerveza tradicional de Bahamas con un plato típico de Bahamas aquí para ustedes en Recorrecaminos. Vamos a probar. No se vayan, que ya volvemos con más Recorrecaminos desde las Bahamas.
Podés seguir pidiendo deseos o empezar a cumplirlos. Con Quiniela Plus podés ganar más de 350.000 pesos por solo 2 pesos.